Hey guys, so I am here today to film a haul for you. As I told you, I got tickets to the Estee Lauder warehouse sale. I think they have one every 6 months because I went to the last one 6 months ago. The way you get tickets is you have to be an employee of Estee Lauder, I believe. My best friend has two friends that are makeup artists at Clinique and MAC, so they got us tickets, which is super awesome. So we got to go again this time around, and it's basically all Estee Lauder companies discounted. So there's lots of perfume sets, like stuff that's left over from Christmas, probably from last Christmas, and they're trying to get rid of at cheap, but I mean they're not super cheap. There's a little bit of skincare and lots of limited edition stuff that didn't sell very well is basically what it is. So I'm going to start with the skincare stuff I got because last time I went makeup crazy. I will link my last makeup Estee Lauder warehouse sale video in the down bar. Went crazy with MAC makeup. This time I still mostly bought MAC makeup, but my goal was to get skincare stuff because it's such a good deal and I want to kind of dip my toe into high-end skincare without having to spend a fortune. So in basically it's set up in 3 buildings, so there's a shit ton of makeup. In the first building I saw this is the MAC Cleanse Off Oil. This is $15 for 150 milliliters. It is originally $35 Canadian on the MAC website, so such a good deal. I've only used this once. I used it on a cotton round, and it did get every last ounce of my makeup off, but it made me go blind. It made my eyes really cloudy, like I could see, but it made them really cloudy, so I probably put too much oil on or something. But I've only used it once, so I'm going to experiment with it because I've heard this is like the best makeup remover ever. And then I picked up a face mask. Now this is a moisture mask, not a actual face mask. It's by Origins. They have a lot of Origins stuff there, but a lot of it is body stuff and like candles, which is weird. So I wanted face stuff. Body stuff I'm not as concerned about. This was $10 and it retails on the website for $23 American. I couldn't find a Canadian price for it. Probably like $27 or $30 Canadian. This is a Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask to quench skin's thirst. So basically it's just like a deep moisturizer that you put on before bed. So I like it. I used it once. It says you can use it up to like twice a week, and you apply it like a moisturizer and then you tissue off the excess because usually you put on a little bit too much, but it makes your skin feel super soft and I really like it. Then they always had like a $4 section, and they had a bunch of Clinique stuff in the $4 section, so I picked up a Dramatically Different moisturizing lotion. This is just a sample size, which is 1 fluid ounce. Oh, it's so tiny for 1 fluid ounce. But yeah, it's a 1 fluid ounce. Like that's like the size of a foundation, which is pretty decent. And then I also picked off a Clinique Take Off the Day makeup remover. This was again $4 for 1.7 fluid ounces, which is 50 milliliters, so that's a pretty decent size, and considering I don't use makeup, I'm kind of going to more use this for like touch-ups, so yeah. And then the last thing in the $4 section, this isn't skincare, but it's just like in the $4 section, so I'm going to include it, is the Clinique Black Honey Almost Lipstick. That's what I'm wearing on my lips today. Now, I have really dark pigmented lips to begin with, so in the tube it looks scary, but the second I saw it I was like, oh my god, it's black honey, I need it, because I'm one of those crazy people that knows the names of everything that's there. So I swatched it a little bit kind of heavily on my hand. This is what it looks like. It's a very sheer formulation, and if you have lighter lips than I do, it won't show up as pigmented, but I just really like this. It is a sample size. You only get this much in it, but I mean still for $4, that's a great deal. And then the biggest purchase I made of the day was a $65 skincare item from Bobbi Brown, who is also owned by Estee Lauder. This is the Extra Repair Moisturizing Balm. I saw this, and there was also an Estee Lauder night cream I was thinking about, but I had read an interview with Bobbi Brown that this was like her favorite moisturizer. And so this has 1.7 fluid ounces or 50 milliliters in it, and like this, I don't know if you can like see, but this is just like a super thick balm. Like if I touch it, it's like hard. Like it's not like squishy like a moisturizer. This is like a balm, like almost like a lip balm, and it's just like super thick. I'm saving it for the winter months because in the winter my skin gets really dry. I have dry skin, so I was obviously looking for more moisturizing things. So I'm So excited to use that. It kind of has like a citrusy smell to it. I don't love the scent, but it's not horrendous. So yeah, that was $65, but it does retail on the website for $90, so good deal. And it'll last me forever. So now we will move on to the makeup. So the way they had it laid out last year was eyeshadows was in the first room, but this year it was blushes and like larger eyeshadows were in the first room, so I'm going to start with that. Basically, they lay the tables out and tape the stuff down, and then like the whole table is $15, and you write down your number, you bring the number to the front, and they will put it in a bag for you and seal it up. So I picked up 2 blushes and 1 eyeshadow. The eyeshadow I picked up is a Mega Metal eyeshadow in Tweet Me. I remember this collection coming out, and I swatched this, and it reminds me of Rubenesque paint pot, so that's what it looks like there. It's just really pretty kind of peachy color, and I've been liking peach eyeshadow this month, so I thought I would pick it up. These retailed for $23.50 in Canada when they were in Canada. They're sold on the MAC website now, but again, I got it for $15. And same with these 2 blushes were also $15. I picked up a matte blush in Pink Cult. I forget what collection it's from. I'll put it in like a little annotation here. And this blush looks super like matte and like really light in the pan, but when I'm wearing it on my cheeks today, and you can probably actually see it where normally my blush is washed out. But like when you swatch it, again, you swatch it and it looks like a dirty color, but if I swatch it on my hand, it just shows up so pigmented. Like, I really like it. This is like a perfect kind of like dirty pink color for fall. All my blushes are pink, but pink looks best on me, so yeah, I love that. And then the last blush I got was an Estee Lauder blush. I actually don't own it. I've been to this sale twice, and this is the only Estee Lauder product I've picked up, which is weird, but yeah. This is in the color Radiant Peach, and it is a signature silky powder blush. It comes with a little brush, but like, who wants a little brush? This does remind me a little bit of Coralista. Definitely more pink and darker. So this is what it looks like here. It's this pink color. Hopefully I can, this peachy kind of pink color. I've swatched it here. I don't know if you can see it. It's on this finger. It definitely has a gold duochrome to it. Kind of reminds me of Orgasm also. Whereas this is Coralista swatched next to it on this finger, and it's a much lighter peach with a lot less pink in it. So now that I'm home and I've swatched them, I'm glad that they're different. So yeah, again, that was $15, and Estee Lauder blushes retail for $28. So good deal. Then I went to the eyeshadow table, and I am so proud of myself. I only bought 3 eyeshadows. Their eyeshadows are $12 each. I wanted to buy so much more, and I think if I didn't buy the Bobbi Brown moisturizer, I would have been able to afford so much more, but I had a budget I had to stick to. So I picked up, my favorite purchase from the day is this eyeshadow in Outra. It's a matte eyeshadow, and it is like a dirty like mustard color. I am wearing it in the crease, in my crease today, and I am obsessed with it. I hope you guys can see that. Yeah, you can totally see it. It's like a dirty mustard color. If I swatch it, it kind of has a little bit of like green in it. This is what it looks like here. I absolutely adore it. It's gonna be so perfect as like a fall. This is like a neutral fall look. I can't wait for fall. I'm so excited. And the next eyeshadow I got was a satin, and it's called Sorcery. And it is just a satiny kind of red toned brown. This is what it looks like. I really like it. I don't really have any red tone brown. Most of my browns are cool toned, so that's really pretty. And it's more on the matte side than satin, but I do really like it. And then the last thing I picked up from eyeshadows was a paint pot in Morning Frost. This is from their Let's Skate collection. I don't think it's called the Let's Skate collection. It's some sort of, it was their winter collection this year. And I don't know why I didn't pick this up. This is like the perfect taupe color. Like, look at that. It's like the Sephora pencil I showed you guys that I picked up is a little bit too dark of a taupe to wear like as an everyday on the lid color, but I swatched this here. I hope it will pick up. I don't know if it will, but it's just like a perfect, super, super light taupe color. I haven't worn it yet, but I just think it's going to be to die for. And again, All of those were $12. The paint pot is the best deal because MAC eyeshadows retail for $18 Canadian and the paint pot retails for $22 Canadian, and I got them all for $12, so go me. And then in that same room they had all of the mascaras. It was a lot of Clinique mascaras and MAC mascaras. There was the one Smashbox one I bought last year, but I didn't love that one last year, so I wasn't about to repurchase it. And once I was standing for the tables, I was like, oh my god, I forgot to look up what MAC eyeshadows are good, because I mean MAC mascaras are good, because I hear so much good stuff and so much bad stuff about it. So I picked up the MAC Hot and Naughty in 2 Black. This is the one where it has like, it doesn't have 2 wands, but you take out the top, the cap, and it is more lengthening, and then you take off the bottom cap, and it's a more volumizing wand. It's the same wand, it's just that I think the stopper is different. But I've heard this one is good, so I'm gonna try it out. I haven't tried it yet because I just opened my L'Oreal Voluminous one, so yeah. Whenever I go there, the lipstick selection is always my least favorite. I like weird stuff when it comes to blush and eyeshadow, but when it comes to lipstick, I'm kind of more of like a typical person. Like last year I picked up Potent Fig, which they had again this year because I'm sure it's not a very good seller. And this year the only one I picked up was Lickable. This is a cream sheen. It does look like it has some glitter to it, but you can't really see it when it's on the lips. It is just a bright, vibrant kind of hot pink fuchsia color. Love it. So yeah, that was the only thing that was really stuck out to me. There was a lot of lip glosses, but I'm just not a lip gloss person, so I didn't pick anything up. So then again, when you're leaving, you get a free gift just for like showing up, and this year was a great gift. Last year we got lashes, which by the way I lost. I don't know how that happened, but like I don't wear lashes anyway, so it's not really a big deal to me. This year we got a MAC bronzing powder in the color Bronze, which is super awesome. A friend of mine that went has darker skin and it was a little bit too light for her, and I thought it might be too light for me because when you swatch it, it doesn't show up very pigmented, but I used it today as in like the 3E technique with a big fluffy brush, and I think it showed up pretty well. Like it's a nice like all over bronze color. It'll be perfect for like making yourself look more tan than you are in like the wintry months. It'll give me some color on my skin, so I really like that. So yeah, that is my entire haul. It is super long. I'm super sorry. Bought a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you, I spent $230, and I calculated it without factoring in these 3 products because these are sample sizes, so I couldn't factor in the price for them for the original retail price. But when I calculated everything else's original retail price, including the free bronzer, it came to, I think, about $360. So I still saved $120. Probably closer to $150 with the sample size ones. Retail prices, maybe a little bit more. So yeah, super glad I went. I love the Estee Lauder warehouse sales. If you can get tickets, go. It's freaking awesome and totally worth it. And I thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.